Nahau, ani bojo kinoia, mino Jesus, migo twendum gibijayak mompi, Anishinabek nation gizo hizanigan, Anishinaabemun kidwanan. Bigash minoyayak. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you're all well. Migo twendum Corinne Bannon and Charlotte Nekaway bi kinomage yang nongom. Thanks for coming today to teach us. Miigwech Bijayak to everybody for joining us for our first webinar of the 2026 year, featuring phrases from January of 2026. Ali Darne Indigenous, Gitigan Zibi Dependagos, Anishnabemwin Ini Gan Zikidang Ndao, Anishinaabeg Nation and Donjinaki. I'm Ali Darnay from Garden River First Nation. I'm the Anishinaabe manager here at the Anishinaabe Nation. The Anishinaabe Department was launched in January of 2023 to support language preservation, reclamation, and revitalization. We also support the work of our Anishinaabe Iniganwadod, Barbara Nolan, and the Enkiwajikwi Abzi Tong Anishinaabe Language Revitalization Committee in language advocacy and reclamation. Nahau Kintam Lori Mama Anishinaabe and Kitang Lori McLeod Chabagijik.
Owen Bushel Kinuia, Chimigwech Gibajayak. Hope you can hear me okay. I'm a little under the weather. I will be reciting the Ngudwe Wangazit in Anishinaabe. And this, the Ngudwe Wangazit in Anishinaabe is something that we at Anishinaabe Nation share at all of our meetings, all of our events. And it talks about our connection as one Anishinaabe family. So Ngudwe Wangazit in Anishinaabe. The Benjigad Gisa and Anishinaabe and King, Gibid the Gon Gadanem and Adowad Dizwin. Creator placed Anishinaabe on the earth along with the gift of spirituality. Shkure Nebe Ake Noden, Gibid the Gostanang Winag the Wendamang, Mampish Kagmegang. Here on Mother Earth there were gifts given to Anishinaabe to look after: fire, water, earth, and wind. The Benjiged Gimina and Gichatwawan Dagok, Anishnaben wa Nagdonjin, Ninda Nijwaswe, Kinomadwanan. The Creator gave Anishinaabe 7 sacred gifts to guide them. They are Zogedwin Debwewin, Unadendamwin, Nabwakawin, Dabadendaswin, Gwekwadsawin, Minwa Akadewin. Love, truth, respect, wisdom, humility, honesty, and bravery. The Benjiged Kimin Gonaded Benwewin Nagadwendawin. Creator gave us sovereignty to govern ourselves. Kamana dendanagabe joebak, minwa nangwo mekwa joebak, minwa gayabe wani joebak. We respect and honor the past, present, and future. Chimiigwech. And that's the preamble to the Anishinaabe Nation Constitution. And the Igudaway Wangasit Anishinaabe was developed by elders on Manitoulin Island and shared with us. And these beautiful images, these pictographs, were created for us by our former lead elder, Gordon Wandabin Spa. And they tell the story of how we are connected as Anishinaabe people. So I just love those. And we are so very excited to announce the launch of our 2026 Anishinaabe Nation Gizasom Zinagan. And the artwork for the calendar was created this year by Shikekwe, Autumn Smith, who is from Magnetawan First Nation. And she does this beautiful image that is honoring language carriers, language speakers. And these Ginjabagwesiak, these birds are recognized as keepers of the language, or protectors of the language. And so that's what this image is about. And although our calendar went in for print prior to Christmas, we've just been told that it won't be in the communities until January 26th. Luckily, the current calendar goes to the end of January. So check in at your local band office. They'll be going directly to our member First Nations, so you should be able to grab a copy there. And if not, then it'll also be released online in a flip book form, and we'll also have a handful to distribute from First Nation, from our head office as well. Miigwech.
Naha, Chimwech. On Gichinenda Montpillard, Corinne and Charlotte. I'm happy you're both here today. Miigwech for sharing Minidogi's Spirit Moon January phrases. Corinne Menon is a native language teacher with Lakehead Public School Board with over 10 years experience. She teaches courses through the Kiwatanase program at Lakehead University. She has a passion for building community relationships to support cultural and traditional hands-on learning experiences that enforce resiliency and empowerment in her students. She also mentors students from Onjigawin Indigenous Services from Confederation College. She teaches native language in her home community of Fort William First Nation, Chimigwech. And we're also happy to introduce Charlotte Neckaway. Um, she resides in Thunder Bay with her husband Raymond. She holds a Master's of Education degree and for over 40 years has worked at various capacities in early years and primary junior education. Charlotte retired from teaching in June of 2023, but still remains as a supply teacher for Lakehead Public Schools and Dennis Franklin Cromarty High School. Presently, she keeps busy volunteering with various local and provincial organizations. I just saw her online on a meeting um, before this. She continues to support Native language teachers in her local area and beyond. Her Ojibwe language is her passion and joy, and she is from Ebematong First Nation. Miigwech Twendam to the both of you for joining us today. We're really grateful for the phrases that you contributed and that you're here to teach us. So I will turn it over to the two of you.
Oh, so me and Charlotte did bojo na droi magna dag bojo no eche wagna dag bojo kinoyan in gan shnabe gat gitachina memin kwene sen to go na shnabe mang current nadijna kas Vanessa nin and dodem nem ki wekwadang nin and dojim and nem ki wa juj na kade is going again wenjian and kinama gate and ano kid Batava buni gize soapi ningi tibishka. Nana mitana asha. Nishwa sayanda salva bunagiz. Oh wow. Namin no yaga yin namin when dama yawan amanungam. Aha mi bonjour everyone. So Charlotte, you want to do your little bit of introduction?
Pagi. Hing no go mi nego nim pamaksha no man ken in the bay na natigo. Gimachiakos gagishebayak. So kamiega na jiwab mishieg kaninia new year back in azinia and ke ikenana kajmas nates gesega yagawab magnit. So Nini Charlotte Disney on na menin in dodem and aja saw kigi tamago and nina Ayan and Madziange. So it was already you were pretty much introduced who I am. But right now I'm sick and I'm on my bed. I just got sick this morning. So that's why you don't see me online because I don't want you guys seeing my messy hair and such. No. Okay, folks. Yeah, much time.
Yeah. So we're going to so I'll start off with the first slide and then Charlotte will do the next one. So we'll go back and forth that way. So I mean no win. For me, I've used this one for several years. I guess the word mino is happy, good, and win is the word for year. So just want to say a happy new year. The other one that we're using is Minojime de Gishigad. Oh, mi gwech. Who's my techie? Oh, mi gwech Ali. And Gikinonuin is the year, new year. So, Minojime de Gishigad is Happy Kissing Day. And we've been using that one just recently. So my background is Treaty 3. My language teachers, I teach Western Ojibwe. And I know for other language speakers, it's a little different. So this is how I say Happy New Year, Mino Kikano Win, and Mino Jitame Gishigat, Happy Kissing Day. Niche, Ecuador, niche. Number 2, Ka Butuemin. Let's make a fire. This one is Ga is your prefix, and Butuemin is your word for fire. But when you see the M-I-N, so Butue is your V-A-I, your verb animate and transitive. And so when you add the M-I-N, you're making that word a Ginoan statement. Let's make a fire. That, I would say that to do make, let's make a fire, the D-A-A should be at the end. So, Gabutueda, let's make a fire. Does that make sense, Allie? The D-A-A should be at the end. Let's make a fire. It's a command. So, yeah, there we go. Gabutueda, let's make a fire. So that's how I would write that. Let's make a fire. Oh, Charlotte, you're next.
Okay, this one's popping. Okay, so listen, guys, we got there, guys, now. Nimino damen, ne guys, we got there, guys, keen get tagoshin man ke, like, ne, I get the kid man ke gine minuenda man, minuenda, is you're including yourself in there with the min sound at the end, like a prefix. So you're included in that. It's an exclusive, yeah. Okay. Niwen, guys, we got there is Tando Squabon. Tando Squabon. Actually, there's a ninda squabon is missing because you are the one that's going to go sliding. So I'm okay. The do squabon. Squabon is the word for in our area for sliding. Yagisho squabonage, squabon. Yeah, that's the sliding. And ninda, or dado is the going part. You're indicating you're gonna go that way to go sliding. So I'm going as nindado. So nanan ando shoshquabono. That's someone that's doing that, like someone like, he or she. We ando shoshquabono. You can also say we ando shoshquabono. That's more than we ando. We at the end. You can indicate that in a few minutes, or they're going to go sliding, or she is going to go sliding. We ando shoshquabono. Yeah. So shoshqua again, shoshquabo is the word for the sliding part. And do is the action of going, actually going to go sliding, and makes it like they are going to go sliding, like later on, not right away. They're planning to go sliding. And at the end, I think that indicates to like he or she that isn't, that that indicates that's not you or me going sliding. It's that she person you're talking about. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's great. We have a question from Natalie.
Hey, Natalie.
Bonjour, Natalie.
Bonjour. It's fine to answer questions, like ask questions as we're talking. So,
Natalie, can you
congrats,
unmute
Natalie.
I wonder if Natalie put her hand up intentionally. Natalie, your hand is up and we have
Maybe it's a thumbs
enabled
up.
your mic.
Maybe it's a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So Natalie, if you want to say something, you can unmute yourself. If not, then we are going to move on to the next slide. Oh, okay. Now,
Ninatam. Ninkadase, Atojishkwa Bunawak is they are going sliding. So, like Charlotte said in the previous slide, Anto is meaning to go over to that place, and Jishkwa Bunawak is the meaning for they are going. It's a group of people. They are going sliding over there. So Anto Jishkwa Bunawak. Now, miigwech. And Nishwasa Aninde Jayan, where are you going? So Adi is a question marker. Those are question markers. Adi Ijayan means to go to a certain place. Where are you going? Ijayan. The yin part is a marker for you. You're going someplace. Nishwaswe, number 8. Undanang nenunde ja. I want to go to town. So with the Anishinaabe, Undanang is your word for town. It's a location, locative. Ninunde, N-I means personal I. It's a personal pronoun. Noonday is you're going, and is ja to a place. Ja to a place. Utana noonday ja. For different language speakers and different dialects, you can also say noonday ja udanam. Noonday ja udanam. I'm going to town. I want to go to town. Miigwech.
You can also say you can use Nui Ija, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Utenang Nui Ija. Want to go? We were discussing this when we saw the slide. We don't normally in this area we don't say ni no de to us from where I come from means you are like you want like you're just undecided whether you want to go to town or not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Miigwech. Sure. Nuija. Kintam. Shar.
Yeah. Shanxi. Mazinate Sijige we can make Nindija. Nindi. We say Mazinate Sijige we can make is the movie theater. And then Nindija is I'm going to like Ija going there. Nindi I add the for me I do Nindi. There's a is sound when I talk like that. Nindi Ija. Like there's a pause there, Nindi Ija. But that's okay to leave it like that too. Okay, mitase. Atawe we can make I'm sorry. Ningawi Isha. Yeah. Gawija. That means you're gonna try to go to the store. Atawigamik, the Wigamik is the store. But I think there might be that little I think there's a cat take that hyphen. That's a hyphen, right? Between Otawa. It's been a while since I thought Wigamik. That little hyphen. Usually I think they're probably, I'm thinking whoever wrote this PowerPoint probably just wanted to kind of spread out the word, because usually when I write it down, I just combine Wigamik to the word. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if people do that. Other people do that. Corin again, get this together.
Yeah, I do that too. The way we can make.
Uh-huh.
Although the hyphens help beginners to understand.
Yeah, so
the
the
words.
thinking, yeah. Atawe Wigamik, yeah. Ninka gwe isha. Sorry. Trying to go to the store. So the Ali, yeah, that's right. Na Tasha Basic. Anin enamanchi uyan. This is the phrase I put in, the word that I put. I tend to say this rather than say anin Asian. So anin and eman. How to say? Can you see it? I'm using my phone. And emanchi uyan. That's more like what is it we were discussing, Corinne? That's more
knowing yourself, how your personal well-being.
Yeah, the whole being. You're referring to your whole being, like what is what is going on in your mind, what's going on in your heart, your body. That kind of question is how I've heard it growing up. And in Julian, yeah. Oh, Yan. And in Julian, how actually it's Yan makes it how am I feeling? Yin would be Y-I-N, right? A question like, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
Okay, Mikach.
I just wanted to comment too, Ani Namichiayan. When me and Charlotte were talking about language, when you're talking with language speakers, these are really like Anin Ejayan just tells you how you're feeling. Nimin noya, nimin wendam, nin de cause. Those are specific feelings, but this one, Anin Emejiayan, is your whole being. How are you feeling? And it's like almost that personal connection that you're making with another person. And I love the way that Charlotte was describing this one. I just wanted to include that.
Yeah. Another thing is there's a na sound missing. Ena, E-N-A. In the Majulian. You hear that in the Majulian? Yeah, right there. Yeah. Mikach.
Miigwech, Ali.
And how is the question, right? How, Anin, how are you? Yeah.
Oh, Brasashanish or Ashanij. So sometimes you can say Madasa Ashanij, which is 12, or Ashanij. They both work. Ninkichiakos is I am very sick. So when you look at the word parts, nin is your personal pronoun for I statements. Gichi means very. And ekos is your verb animate and transitive, which means he or she is sick. So when you say ninkichiakos, it means I am very sick. And during, I'm going to move on to the next one. Miigwech, Ali. I'm not feeling well. Again, the NI is your personal pronoun for I statements. Maje is your personal, it means I'm not feeling well or feeling bad. And the I'm not feeling well as a personal connection to that. The next one, Madase Ashaniwan. I picked this one here because during COVID, when we did a lot of Zoom classes, a a lot of people were asking, how do you say COVID? And this one came out during COVID. Agikoka. The nind is your personal pronoun. Nind is your personal pronoun. And agikoka is the word for like being very sick. So this one here, I have a cold, it could also be you're very sick. Nind ego agikoka. I'm very sick. And yeah, the NIND, you add NIND to words that begin with a vowel for personal pronouns. Oh, gintam, sure.
Hey, and then awesome quick. Tashinana. Do you want something to drink? Miwe ke katajintamanga this afternoon. We talked about this afternoon too. Kego na kinonde minikwe. Kego na kinonde minikwe. And that is again halfway, like you halfway in, half like kind of like yes or no, kind of yes, no, I want a drink kind of question. Kegana 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 is the referring asking somebody with, because it has the get ke ke get that get de referring to you want to you want something and minique is that drink, the word for drink, minique. So kegana, do you want to drink? Kego na kino de minique. For me, this the way I would say that, I think I'm not sure if I heard correctly, like some of these phrases were written so you're part of the area that a lot of the Anishinaabeg nation is from, was for them to be able to understand. So it's which is good that Barb Nolan kind of went over the phrases to make it appropriate with the dialect that you guys have. So for me, if you were from where I'm from, do you want something to drink? I would say so that's way quite a long sentence, right? So that that would be the question. That would be the way we say it. Kegon na kinanduendan chiminiquataman. Okay. Going to help writing that down?
Yeah, can you say the last part again?
Keguna ke na due. There's a na instead of noon. Kina due DWE. Dan, yeah, double A sound, I think. Dan, kinonduendaran. Chiminiquataman. Chiminiqua taman. So yeah, that's good. That would be what we would say up here. I mean, where I come from, then, where the far north of Thunder Bay. Corinne was saying you would say different from your area too, right?
Pretty similar, yeah.
Okay, so mitash go dosi. I offer tobacco. Nimbinda kochige. That so that nim is the I. Binda is when you're offering. You put It's more like referring it to you're putting something in bindabik, something underneath. That's how I would say bindabik, when something's underneath a metal thing or a rock. Okay. So nimbindab kuchige. That kuchige would be the tobacco word, right? Offering tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no, you don't use sema.
Yeah.
As
Nim.
sema is you would think you would use sema in this, right? Because sema is the tobacco word for tobacco, but it's not used in this sentence.
The
You said that?
NIM, Allie, NIM is the prefix or the pronoun for I.
Fine. Nim. Mitashe nijwase. Niwi pinda kochige. I'm going to offer tobacco. Niwi is that I'm going. I'm niwi. There's a niwi together for me. It's like it's also an action word, niwi. So niwi, but we from this area we put the ni, niwi. But you can leave it as it is too. Pita kochige. Is that the same thing as offering the tobacco? Pita kochige. Pinda, yeah. Niwi pinda kochige. Um, See how you can either use the B and the P, yeah?
Yeah.
So interchange.
So I think we have a question from Amy. Amy, are you trying to ask a question here?
Gego na wigwitman. In the 15 Midoswe Shananan, Gego na Ginond Minakwe, Gego na Ginonde Minakwe. How is that different from Gego na we Minakwen, we Minakwayan? Like, how is that different from? Because I always thought that we is like a want. Do you want something? And how do I use that nunde word? Yeah, how is it different from we? Like, nui, gui?
So I think if you're including yourself, you would say non equipment. That tells anything, Sarah, that you hear. So and where do you want to take over? We're still gonna drink water. And non equipment is that that's excluding, right? Excluding yourself. Kainapis doesn't agwedge mission.
Gego na we Minnequin? Is that the same thing?
So the way
Niwi miniquena, kakituan? Yeah, niwi minique says I want to drink. Yeah. So I don't remember using no de in my phrases. I don't know. So that was
Gani, I never use Ginonde in the phrases either, so I'm just a little confused, like how it differs from. Do you want Gui Miniquin? Na? Is it saying the same thing? I guess.
Yeah,
just another way of saying it.
Like if you say Niwi Minique or Kiwi Minique, do you want to drink? Do you want to drink it together? Do you Kiwi Minique? So, and if you're asking, do you want something to drink? You have to indicate like how do you say it? That's why I think in my dialect we indicate that kinanta wendan, kinanta wendan, kinanta wendan nagegon. You have to almost use the referring it to a thing. Gegon could be anything. Giving ni kwataman, tabo or nibe.
Oh, now, because
I think it makes it a little difficult when you add, do you want something to drink?
uh,
When you plainly say, do you want a drink? You can say, "Kiwi ni kuena."
uh. Oh, and how? So because there's an item like
Yeah.
you're talking about something.
Uh-huh. You're asking someone something because you don't know what they want to drink, right? They might want milk, katuro shabo, nibe. Yeah. Or tiwabo, or tea. And maybe Haningadesh Nikatek, we say tiwabo. We just use the English tea in the beginning. Nibi shabo, I think they say some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great, Charlotte, and how you described that. Because when I was thinking of what Amy's question, I always go back to how you say it. Que kona kinadua wedan je minakwe daman. That's more for the way I understand it. But then, like Amy was saying, how do you do you want something?
Que guna, I would say que guna kinandoendan chimin kwataman. See, I'm just saying the same thing, right? The way I would say. Yeah. Kegon, I guess you can say Kegon. Maybe that's the mistake there. Kegon na yeah. Kegon na ginanduendaan chimini kwataman. Yeah. Can you change it? Can you also add that phrase there, Ali? Underneath that sentence I gave, put Kegon na. Ikendana, under 15. Write a new sentence or phrase.
Okay.
Kegona.
I'm just going to copy and paste what's above there and bring it down here.
Kegona. Kinanduendan. No, I'm saying.
Okay, so gay go na.
I'm just saying the same thing.
Yeah. But yeah, Kegona means something. Or do you want something to drink?
Yeah. Kegona ginanduendan. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. I thought it. Thought I said something different. Okay. Line. 18 na. Are you okay? Gagi kanon Tashi Strasse. Kegona kinonde minikwe kijek ani bishabo. Kishkandak nindikit kish. Again, na, that question, the na, when you're asking questions, usually the na is usually at the end, but here it's in the middle of the question. Okay, cool. Na. That's do you want? And then you add your extra to drink cedar tea. Okay, go na. Do you want? Like, do you want to drink? Yeah. So do you want to drink is que go na kinonde. Do you want to? And then do you want to is the que go na. I mean que go na kinonde. That would be do you want? And then to, and then minique is drink. And then kijik anish bishabo is the cedar tea, referring to the cedar tea. Where we're from, we say kishkandak, which is similar, just longer. longer way of saying it. Some people also say kegonen instead of kegona. Yeah. Have you heard, anybody else heard kegonen?
I've heard it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, das shash Jean say ki je kani bishabo nenunde minquem. So the Gijik, again, the same as Charlotte. Gishkanduk is cedar. Anibishabo is the word for tea. Nenunde minquem. We would like cedar tea. So nenunde, so N-I is your personal pronoun. Nenunde, I would like. And then miniquem. So when you add the suffix min, that makes it an exclusive. So the ni, the ni plus the min makes it we exclusive. So the way I would explain it to someone is that it's a Ninawin statement. So it would be me and Charlotte are going to have tea, but not you guys. Not you guys. So we are just going to have that tea. So nunde minque min. So that is that's what makes it exclusive, is the prefix ni, and then the min makes it in the suffix mi makes it a Ninawin statement. Gishkan dagni bishabo ne nunde minque min. So cedar, we say gishkandak, and ani bishabo is our tea. Ne nunde minque. We would like to drink cedar tea. Nishtana nenunde minque gishikani bishabo. So I would like cedar tea. Again, that ni is your personal pronoun for an I statement. Nunde is I would like something. Minukwe is to drink. Gijekanda ganibishabo. Yeah, me which.
So in that sentence, Corinne, would you say I would like to drink? Because minique, there's a minique there. So would you add I would like to drink?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make that green.
Yeah.
Light highlight green. Yeah.
Arlene has had a question. Arlene, would you like to ask your question?
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Darshan?
You know that?
Yeah, it's Tana, yeah, and that tape in the next last page. Tana. Yeah, gosh, we got it. Coming, Quenani.
Kami kainan yung gatos siya. Namitas na nagay taman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The name in women queen. And she got that, yeah. They go name in queen.
Ego neno ni kwata man kay kainan yun
Yeah. They go name in quite a man. Known there, the way the guy said known there. It implies that it would imply, you know, see if you went hiking, right? And you have to turn around, you know, there back way, you know.
Yeah.
You have to turn around and you have to go. You got thirsty, right? So that's how you would use that text, you know, there.
Yeah. So ke going go guys and keep mo saying ki no kian, you know. Ki from action and ki no them in the quay, right? You have that. Is that urge to drink almost? Okay,
Yeah. That's what that word implies. Know this, you know.
You know that's
You
it?
know what I mean?
You
You
know
know
that's
this,
it?
yeah. You know this is not enough, you know. So you have to satiate yourself, right? Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening to Bisan.
Ikaw, Charlie.
Nami Glitch. Nishnash Bejik, Makade, Mashkiki, Wabon, and Minque. I want to drink tea. I'm sorry, coffee. So Makade Mashkiki Wabo is what I use for coffee. It's the translation is black. So Makade is black. Mashkiki is medicine. So black medicine wabo is soup. Black water, or some people say black water, black medicine water. Yep, medicine liquid. Ninonde again, that N-I is a personal pronoun for I. Nonde, I want to. So the word for want, I want to drink, is ne we nunde minque. I want to drink black medicine water. So for me, I would switch the makade mashkiki wabo to the end of at the end of the sentence. So it'd be ninu nui nunde minque mash makade mashkiki wabo. And that's how I would say I want to drink coffee. Nui nunde minque makade mashkiki wabo.
Or you can just say Niwi Minique, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still trying to think, after talking to Arlene there, trying to come up with an English word for ninonde. I urgently want to drink water. No, it's kidding. It's an Indonesian. Nibe ninonde minique. So that nibe is the water. Ni is the I, because you're referring to I. No day. I want to. And then minique, drink. Nibe water to drink. Nibe miniquewak. Nibe miniquewak. Nibe at the beginning. Or at home, when I grew up, people will say miniquewak nibe. So it's interchangeable. Like you can understand when you say minique, nunde minique nibe. Like Corinne was saying there before when she was talking about the coffee part. You can say miniquewak nibe or nibe miniquewak. That's saying any of those the way it still makes sense. You are saying they are drinking water. And minique is the drinking, and they are is wug. There's an ending with the wug. You're referring to them. They.
Hi. Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. It's
Joanne. Joanne.
I was just thinking that word noonday, would that be kind of like desire? I desire
to drink.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
That way.
Just trying to think of a word for that. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, me too. In my mind, I'm still trying to translate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Nista na shniwen. Akwejigan nindamwa. So Kurt and I were talking about this. You don't use the word Niwisin, Niwisin. For us, you're referring to Bannock, Quasigan dikitamin Bannock. And the ni sound is the I'm, and the moi is eating. Nintamwa. You don't say ni Quasigan Niwisin or something. So nintamwa is already something is in your mouth, right? And you're using your tongue, your teeth, and everything. The movements, like you're actually doing the action of eating, I guess. The action. I don't know how to really explain that. Do you remember how we were trying to discuss this stuff?
Yeah, it's the action of your whole mouth.
Yeah.
The action of having it in your mouth and you're eating bakwayshigan.
Yeah, because I grew up hearing that word nindamoa. Like you go nindamoa, Amos nindamoa. Yeah. Arlene, gekenimin. Mina gine ketuyan nindamoa. Arlene is from my area, I think. I hope it's Arlene I know. Let me look at the participant list. Arlene Toshamaya, Arlene Ash. Nindamoa na gaging ticket konjiya?
Yeah, Damo.
Indamo.
Damo.
Indamo?
Yeah, Damo. Yeah.
Okay. Nindamo. Nindamo is you're referring to something that's animate, right? Nindamoa is something that's not alive, like inanimate. I think that's a difference when you.
Damo. The women request. We said. Damo.
Yeah. Nindamo. Okay. Miigwech. Miigwech, Charlie.
Yeah.
I did a quick search while we were talking about this known day, and one of the translations that popped up was the idea of needing. That you need. So it's not just that you want it. And maybe that's where that urgency comes in, right? Like you urgently need to do something when you add that known day there.
Oh, I'm just gonna go back to that slide, Ali. So you'll hear a lot of our students saying, I want a drink of water. I need that drink of water. It's like, no, sit down and do your work. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I just thought I'd put that in there. So me and Shar also had a conversation about the word should be winge. W-I-I-N-G-E, winge, oga, minopagoze. Minopagoze. Winge, yeah. Winge, oga, minopagoze.
Minopagoze.
Minopagoze. The walleye tastes good. So, again, the ogas are walleye.
Oga and ogas. Is there another way of people saying walleye?
Oga.
Ogas. Oga, some people. Yeah.
And minopagoze is tasting good. And winge is what was winge? Sure, what was winge?
Yeah. Winge refers to like it is really good, like tastes good.
Yes, that's right.
But the ogas minopagoze is the walleye tastes good. So, but
really good.
We're really loving it. So it's really, really good. Yeah, it's really good.
Nishnashinkatase. So I am thirsty. So for me, it's I would use the word gishgabagwe for thirsty. So ne nunte gishgabagwe. I am
Yes.
thirsty. Gishgabagwe.
Yeah, when we talked about this, you had a different way of saying it. We say nimba. How did I say mine?
You said
Nimbe. Wait, I gotta think about it first. I'll come on back.
bagak bagwe.
Nimbakabagwe. Yeah, Nimbakabagwe. Yeah, me good.
Yeah. So Thursday, ninunde gishkabagwe. I'm thirsty. So again, the ni is the personal pronoun, and gishkabagwe was the verb for really thirsty, and the noonday again means I'm really thirsty. So I would take out the noonday. I am thirsty. Ningishkabagwe. I'm thirsty.
What about those sentences we just say I need to drink?
Mm-hmm.
Ninonde. That would be I need to drink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to drink.
It might help to do that with the other phrases you have.
Mm-hmm. Ninunte minque or Ningishkabagwe. Now for Western Ojibwe, the pronoun or the prefix for thirsty or for I am thirsty would be nin. Nin Ningishkabagwe. Nin Gishkabagwe. Yeah. So for my Western Ojibwe. No, miigwech. Nishtana Asha, Nishose. And then again, me and Charlotte talked about this word. So the Z for me would be an S. Naskan.
Naska, yeah.
Naskan. Gibisha. And then the Z would be an S in code.
Gibisquagan.
Yeah. Gibisquagan. Niskan is get. And the GI on Bisquagan is your prefix or pronoun for you, and Bisquagan is your coat. And then we talked about because coat is an inanimate object, and that's why we use the word naskan. Because in the next sentence, it's going to be an animate object, which is going to change, and then Charlotte will talk to you about that. Gintam.
Okay. Okay. Nishtana Schwase. Naskau. Again, that changed to S. Naskau Kinapikagan. Naskau. Like again, it's an animate. When you say bish, ninapkagan, bring my scarf, you're using the word bish. So that's how I kind of know the difference between when something is animate and inanimate. Bidon is when it's not living. Inanimate. Animate. So that's what we were talking about earlier today. Naskau.
Yeah.
Ki is the year, and then nabikagan is the scarf. It's a command, right? Get your scarf. Again, be Pizikan Kimakiziniwa. Again, I think did we talk about this too? Pizikan Kimakizina. Oh, Kimakizinan.
Yes.
We say Kimakizinan, right?
Yeah.
It's referring just to one person doing that. So kimikazanan, put on your shoes. Kimika kim kimakizinan ni nan N-A-N at the end there. Yeah. Biskan, that means put on. And ge is a you're referring to somebody, you're referring to somebody, someone putting your ge, and then makizinan is the shoes. And you say makizin is beige again, and because it's more than one shoe, makizinan. Anjising so. Simitana Pimatagako. That is, it's someone that's walking along the ice. Okay, this is one that I'm not sure about.
Yeah, so me and Charlotte also talked about this one.
Pimatagako. I know. Mikum is ice, right?
Yeah.
For me, you would also put mikoming. Pimatagako mikoming. Mikoming would have to be in there because that's referring to the ice.
Yeah.
And then Pimose is almost like, I don't know, Pimo, that Pimo's there. Mota, Tagako. Yeah, I guess Mikoming is the ice, along the ice, and then she or she walks is included in that word Bimatagako. Yeah. Bimose Mikoming, yeah, that would make sense too, eh? Bimose Mikoming, yeah. But I don't know why it makes, it makes sense to me to say Bimatagako, Mikoming, Bimatagako, because you're actually picturing in your mind somebody is actually walking. Bimose, same as the word Bimose. Bimose Mikoming. Maybe the word along is in that word Bimatagako. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The word along is included in he or she walks along, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of indicating that ko is giving a location. Well, anybody want to contribute to this? This limita na kituin?
I'm like thinking the same thing along the lines that you're thinking, Shar. That the word she walks along is already in the word. Bimadagako. And Mikoming is the ice. But anybody else? Okay.
Smith Nudge Magic. Are you going to the letting go ceremony? This is when we don't have much details. I don't have much detail to say anything about this because it's letting go ceremony. Ani kenzin we ani kenzin estiganyo makagit gijanyo. What webini gewinning na kiwi jam. You're asking a whole bunch of people about that. What do we more than one person anyway, you can wait them out where winning is that letting go. Like you when you throw away or let go of something, yeah. Webinige to us is a word you don't want to ever see that thing. You throwing it away like trash. That's how we use that webinige. Nah would be that question. Is this a question mark?
If I can just add in our area.
Who's heard of this letting go? Okay.
If I can just add in our area, the Webnage letting go ceremony usually begins in February on the Bear Moon.
Okay.
And it is it's a healing ceremony to help with the letting go of grief and that sort of thing.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Would you say Kiwisha or Guija? Guija. Do you know that last one? Is that Kiwisha? Would you say Kiwisha? Webnike na Kiwisha? Kiwisha, I'm sorry. Kiwisha. Would you say it that way? Because I think I would. Just asking somebody. And the ing in that Kiwebinike win Kiwebinike win is that letting go, right? That ing makes it a place to go, like a place, a location of what is taking place.
And actually that throwing away part does make sense because you in this Webnagewin, you make a medicine bag and you put in there what it is that you want to let go of. And you wear that medicine bag over your heart for starting in the bare moon until the water's open. And then when the time comes, you know, when the waters start to flow in the spring, is that you stand with your back towards the water and you throw the medicine bag over your shoulder and you don't look back.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't, so you're letting go of what it is that you what you're carrying. So that throwing away part makes sense too.
All right. I remember a friend, she's from further north from where I live. She was telling me that she went to West Coast and she took a few of her like ice like she cut up her, I don't know, she cut up the shirt of her husband, and her husband, like, not lots of pieces, just pangieta. And she said she did that in Giwebenige. She was using that word Webnige. Letting go. Yeah. Grief, I guess. Grief and all that.
We also have Joanne who has her hand raised for a question.
Okay.
Yeah, I had looked up that Bimadagako, and it's a whole sentence that means she or he walks along the ice. So it's already got that. So that would be that Minnesota dialect, if that's what they, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I can understand that. Bimatagaku. Yeah.
Oh, extra phrases. So na ashanij zugapon aguajin. So I say aguajin, which is spelled AGWA. Agua, yeah. Aquajin, yeah, that's how I spell it. So Zugapon is snowing. It is snowing. And the Aguajin tells you where. It's outside. Aguajin, that it's outside. Gashkatin. So we call November Gashkatin Ogizes, which is freezing water moon. But during so at the end of November, it starts getting cold, and we also call it freeze that moon, Gashkatin. So that's the word Gashkatin, freeze up. Nisimtana Ashaniwin as Anin Minagok Giguzug Kawashkwe Minetawa. How many fish did you catch when fishing? This is not one of the words that I put in phrases, but so Anin is your question. Minagok is referring to the number. Giguzug, or I would say gigusug, would be how I would say the plural for fish. And gwashkwe benetawa is catching when catching.
Ani minigok is how many, right?
Yeah, ani minigok is how many.
Yeah. and Quashquebin, Netawak,
Is
Ne Tawa,
she?
oh, Ka Quashquebin, Tawa. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Symud ymlaen â'n Gigi a do bin ma gone ina. A do bin ma gone ina. A do bin ma gone. You go snowshoeing. I see. I think there's 9 young snowshoes.
Agama.
Agimak, yeah.
Yeah,
Gigi,
Agamuk is how I say snowshoe.
I think we would have to say Gigi ando agimena. No,
Hmm.
I think we have to use that word snowshoeing there. Gigi ando agime na. Yeah. Gigi is that what's a you referring to? Did you go? Did you that means and that am I on? Oh yeah. Atopimagone would be that snowshoeing part. But also in that question, right? What refers to did, or is that it refers to a question mark? Yeah, but I would. Let's just try and think about that word there.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. Adopemagoni.
Yeah. Kiki, yeah. Kiki means you did it, right? It's the
Yeah.
past tense kind of what, yeah. Okay, forgiveness is another one here. Smith na siya katase. Abuen da mowin. Kaini can see next is you gotta take forgiveness. Abuen da mowin. That's a different one. I don't remember us using this one. Okay, does anybody want to say abuen da mowin? Abuen da mowin is just a forgiving, the action of forgiving someone. Abuemo, I'm sorry. Abuendamo would be the act of forgiving somebody. And then adding the win is actually just the forgiveness, the word itself. Go. Okay, can we carry on without explaining too much of this? Because I don't know what this.
No, so when you add the WIN, that kind of makes it an action, does not?
No, and when you leave the WIN, it makes it just saying forgiveness. The word's translation of the word itself. Abuendamo is the action, the act of forgiving. Nindenenda. Kenny Smith na Shanish Rossi. Webney Gawin. That's we talked about that already. That's letting go. Traditional Mindewin, right? Mindewin. Practice of letting go.
Arlene has her hand up.
Webney Gawin would be that ceremony itself. That's what it's called. Okay.
Hello? Forgiveness. Pagitin the moon.
Pagitin the moon. Oh, okay.
And you let go. Pagitin the moon.
Oh yeah. Okay. Letting go of something. Would that be just referring to your mind? Pagitin the moon?
Pagitin ma.
Pagitin ma.
Pagitin the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Pagitin the moon, yeah. Only a tell you somebody here. Because it's in the
Continue moving.
money, you have to stop the shit, you know.
Mm-hmm. So Webini Gawin would be the letting go ceremony, yeah? After.
Waving the gate would be like going away, waving the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Anybody else want to add anything? Okay, so number nismetana siya trase and that's so bibon. So do we B-I instead of B-A? Being bibon being winter, and that's so mean every. It's a yearly, it happens every year. Yearly event, yearly winter.
Mikwam mikanan. So the mikwam means ice. Mikan means road. And if you want to make it plural, you add the an. The an tells you that it is inanimate. So mikwam mikanan, ice roads.
Would you, Doreen, first, second there? Would it also make sense to say mikomikana? Mikomikana?
Yeah.
Mikomikana is that I've heard it said.
Yeah.
Mikomikana. Yeah. M-I-K-O?
Yeah. Mikan.
That's more, you're pointing out that that the road is icy. Yeah.
Nimitana, number 40, Bibune Guashque Benewin. Bibune is winter. Guashque Benewin is fishing. So Bibune Guashque Benewin. Ice fishing.
Winter ice fishing.
Winter fishing, yeah, winter fishing.
Yeah, winter fishing only, huh?
Yeah. Because the word bibune is in the sentence.
Otherwise, you would have to put ice in there.
Miko. Yeah. And nimitana shabeshik, gawin. When we say gawin, it's no. And nimitana shanish, eya means yes. There's different ways to say yes and no. Gintam, Shire.
Let's you say that this was skating. Kajoshkwa Demin. Kajoshkwa Demin. Kajoshkwa Demin. Ka is the action, I think it refers to, meaning it the go sound, like let's the left part. The let's part. Kajoshkwa Dem. Kajoshkwa De is the skating part. And then min, when you add ga and min together, that refers to you're referring to we well. That's including yourself in that sentence.
But you can also, so for it's a command, let's go skating. So if you want to say let's go skating, it's also command.
Yes.
So you would have to drop the min part and add DAA, because that you're talking about a command. Shishkwa da. Yeah, Shishkwa da.
Shushkwateta, yeah.
So miigwetcha ali ga jushkwedamin, or we will go skating. So you're talking about a inclusive. Let's go. Ga jushkwedamin. It's an inclusive statement.
Nishushkwate, Nibitash Niwen. Isn't it? Is it you're referring to you are the one that's gonna go skating?
Mm-hmm.
And Shushkwate is the skating. Again, yeah. Nimitana Shinanan. Kijoshkwate. Kijoshkwate is just you're just referring to someone like maybe me talking to Corinne. You are skating. Kijoshkwate. You and again Shoshkwate are skating. Nimitana Shinkatase. Nishoshkwatemen. Nishoshkwatemen. Again, that ne. You're you're in skating with other people. Nin and men. Using the nin and men. That's the inclusive. And Shoshkwate is the skating again. 47 no. Nimitana ni se. Shoshkwate. Shoshkwate. Didn't we see? Oh no, we didn't see that one. That's just he or she. Shoshkwate. Shoshkwate is skating. When you say shoshkwate, it's referring to someone is there skating. Shoshkwate. Shoshkwate, yes. I don't know how else to explain this. Make it any.
Nimitana asha nishwase gawin ninunde minikwezin. So again, for thirsty, I use gishkabagwe. I gawin nin gishkabagwe zin. I am not thirsty. Gawin nin gishkabagwe zin. I am not thirsty.
Or gawin nibakabagwe zin.
Yeah.
The northern people say that.
Nimitana asha jankase bizakan, put on. And again, you can add other pieces of clothing for that one. Nanamatana.
Can I say something here?
Yeah.
Bizikan, that's anything that's inanimate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Physical, yes. Like we said that before. Physical is something that's animate. You're referring to something.
Yeah. Nanamatana. So I say gizakan for taking off, gizakan. And you can gijagoshkan. But I say gizakan. And that also is inanimate. And then nanamatana asha vejik. For clear day, I say mishakwad, and yeah, so I would add the D at the, yeah, mishakwad means it is a clear day. And is that how you say it too, Shar? Mishakwad or mishakwad?
Mishakwad, yeah. Do it with the N sound.
Yeah.
I say it with the N sound. I mean.
All right, now we've made it to questions. we're actually
Kegona, yeah. Kegona, kiwi kagwechimishi, kiwi kagwechimish, shimnan. I can't say.
All right, so we're going to leave that open for people. If you have any questions, I see a hand up. So we have Joanne coming on. You can unmute and ask a question.
Hi, are you doing this again?
So we do Anishinaabeg Nation Gizizo Mizinigan webinars once a month.
Nice.
This was our first one for 2026 for January. The calendar is something that we publish every year. As Lori mentioned earlier in this presentation, we're hoping to have the flip book available this week. That's an electronic version of the calendar, and the print version is in progress. It's currently at the printers, so hopefully we'll see them mailed out in about 2.5 weeks to the 39 First Nation that are members of the Anishinaabeg Nation, as well as there's a long list of First Nations organizations and Anishinaabe language, either groups or organizations that will also receive copies, and we will have some available for distribution at head office.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so questions are still open. I do want to say thank you to Corinne and Charlotte. We really appreciate the phrases that you provided, going over them today, sharing with us the variations that do exist across dialects. That's a reality that we're all familiar with, especially because we are an organization that represents 39 First Nations. So Chimigwech again to Corinne and Charlotte. I do see another hand up, so we've got James with a hand up. So we'll get that mic active. And at the same time, go ahead, James. Is that you I hear?
Oh yeah, Chimigwich, and for just so thankful. And could you show the previous slide by any chance? There was something the last slide that you were yeah.
Gwechimishina.
And thank you so much. And if there's any way to be added to like a email list to remind when these are coming, I just happened to see it on Facebook. So happy.
Okay, so am I at the right slide? I backed up slides.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that was right.
All right.
And just a couple of seconds is all I need.
No. Go ahead. That's it. You're good?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Ali, earlier I was trying to say, go back to the next slide. I was trying to say que gona kiwika gwechi mishinan. That's how I say it. Yeah, because you're including more than one presenter. Kagwechim is one referring to just one person. Are you wanting to ask one person a question? Mishinan, yeah.
Did I get it there?
Yeah, Mia.
Chimigwech.
And I'm sorry, everyone. Couldn't show my face. The wishing bamakshin monkey benakung yakos yeah.
Okay, and so for those of you who are wondering about the next webinar, we do have a date booked for February the 3rd. We're going to stick with this time, 4 to 5 p.m. Our facilitator will be Jeanette Commanda from Serpent River First Nation. Again, follow us on Facebook for these kinds of announcements or to connect with the Anishinaabe Department's language activities and initiatives. We do also share this information through the Anishinaabeg Nation's Mizinigan, which is an e-newsletter. So that does go out to communities and membership. But really, we would say please follow us on Facebook or reach out to Lori and I for inclusion in these kinds of events. I do see that our colleague in the communications department, Prachi, has shared the link to register for the next webinar. So that's nice to see that is open. If we don't have any other questions, oh, I see a hand raised. We've got Esteline Bell. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. I was just wondering, it looks like you've recorded this session. Is there any way we would be able to view it again and go over it?
For sure. You can check out our YouTube channel. So Anishinaabeg Nation has a YouTube channel, and these recordings are all posted on there.
Thank you. Magwitch.
Chimigwech.
Miigwech can indicate kakina we pisha chibis na doishia. Chimigwech. Chimigwech Ali.
Chimigwech.
Laura na shikazagotek?
Lori.
Lori. Corinne Gagi, Miigwech kitine.
Yeah, Miigwech. I was going to say, Lori, Miigwech for sharing. That was the first time I've ever heard of the letting go ceremony. And yes, my heart is full. That was Miigwech for that. And that's why I love this platform, is because we learn and listen when we listen to other people and their the way they describe them. And it's so important for culture and tradition to be shared. So thank you, Miigwech, for that.
Nahau Chimigwech. Again, to Corinne and Charlotte. And thanks a lot, Lori, as usual, for putting together the slides for us and for sharing your knowledge as well. We appreciate everyone joining us here today, and we look forward to seeing you again next month. Follow us out there on social media. Naha, Bamapi, Kinuya.
Okay.